first guest knows the power of using food to heal while also making it taste great. Here with a fresh and vibrant recipe to wake up your cells, we welcome naturopathic physician and author of the Nourish Me Kitchen, Dr. Erika Siegel. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Hannah. Thank you so much for having me.
We have so many yummy and healthy things in front of us today. Tell me about the books first, this 2-volume. You've done a lot of work on this.
I've done a lot of work on this. This has been a 15-year project in the making, aside from my primary care practice.
Wow.
So the Nourish Me Kitchen is, I like to call them my twins, in addition to my 2 human babies,
there
which
you
are
go.
teenagers. Book 1 is an encyclopedia of functional medicine. It's called Essential Health Wisdom, basically everything you could want to know to take good care of yourself.
Yeah.
And book 2 is a cookbook with 300 recipes, wholesome, easy, family-friendly, nutrient-dense, you know, to be able to heal your body through food.
I love it. Tons of information. I like how you referred to the first book as a bit of an index. Don't take it all at once.
Right.
Keep coming back to it and find the answers that you need when it applies in life. Let's talk about what we're going to make together today.
Okay, well, I thought it'd be fun to do the Portlandia pâté.
Fun.
This recipe, I actually named the very last moment.
Okay.
Before it went to print, I thought, because it was called the Mean Joe Green Dip, but I thought, it's not quite right. And I renamed it Portlandia Pâté because it just was thriving and green like our city, and this concept of getting as much nutrition in every bite as you can.
Sure.
So this is kind of a fail-safe recipe where you throw everything right in the Cuisinart.
Okay.
We love a recipe that can just go in the food processor.
Same, yes.
And then it makes a beautiful dip that you can put your veggies in, crackers, you can put inside of a wrap on a sandwich, and then you know you're getting nutrition with a condiment. And I think that's pretty
green
brilliant.
pâté. What's not to love?
Yeah.
All right, where do we start?
Okay, well, we're just going to go down the list here, and we're already measured out because we're smart like that.
TV magic.
TV magic,
Yes.
we're already measured out. So we're gonna put in our spinach, and I would love to highlight why I selected each ingredient as far as the nutritional content. So spinach is great for our cells. It's great for building blood. As we know, it's high in iron, as you know, we know from Popeye, makes the muscles grow. But also it's high in lutein, which is a specific nutrient that's really good for the eyes.
Oh,
so I love spinach for how it builds the blood, great for the eyes, high in folic acid, so great for moms.
I hadn't heard that about the eyes.
Yeah.
You always think about the iron, and I'm always searching for more iron content too. So that's good to know.
So we have spinach, and then we have nuts. So I've already measured it out, but we're using cashews and pecans here.
Yum.
Nuts are going to give us protein and good fat, and it's going to give the dip some body. Just, you know, a little bit of something to hold everything together.
Great flavor.
Yes, and then we have our super green. So we have basil, parsley, cilantro, and mint.
Oh my gosh.
These are not just an aside to top a dish with. They really could be the main attraction.
Sure.
Because they give us so much nutrition.
So much nutrition and so much flavor. You're just packing it in here.
Bright and fresh.
I love that.
Yeah, so the cilantro is really good for detoxing the cells. It actually helps to move out heavy metals, so it supports the liver in that process.
I'm a cilantro lover. I'm not one of those people who doesn't get the cilantro, the soap taste.
Some people, it's soapy.
I love it. I put it on everything.
If you don't like cilantro, you can just leave it out.
There you go.
You can go bigger with something
Still
else.
so many green things in here to benefit from.
Right.
Okay.
We have our parsley, which helps aid the kidneys in eliminating excess fluid. So kind of like swelling in the hands or feet. Parsley is a really good nutrient-dense green that will help clean that out of the body.
Beautiful.
And then we have basil. I thought you should smell it, because doesn't that just uplift the mood?
That's a healthy dose of basil too. I love that.
That's a lot of basil.
I'm
so
in.
You could think of this kind of like a pesto, or a hummus, or a guacamole, any sort of dip that you would add to your,
You're speaking my language.
Yeah. And then mint. One more thing to smell. So fresh.
There's so much really bright mint right now too.
Right. So, and then we keep going here. So we are going to put some lemon juice in here. Do you want to help squeeze lemon?
Sure.
I brought my lemon squeezer, my citrus press, because I think every kitchen needs to have a citrus press. You want to make it easy on yourself. So here we go. You can just squeeze right into here. And while you're doing lemon, I am going to do the apple cider vinegar and the olive oil.
Do you do it in little chunks like this, or is it easier?
Yeah, I do chunk by chunk.
All right.
Until we want about 1/3 of a cup. You can eyeball it.
Okay.
And with lemon and with salt, you can always add more at the end.
That's true.
Yeah. Taste.
Don't overdo it at the start. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You can't take away, but you can always
There you go. Okay.
All right.
We're lemoning it up here.
Adding in 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. I think this recipe does well with a little bit more salt at the end. But again, taste it and see what you think.
I'm going to go for the big one and see how much I can,
Yes.
without
The big
making a
one might
huge
get a
mess.
messy, but
that's okay.
kitchens are supposed to get messy.
I'm doing it upside down. I'm aware. It's
There
fine.
you go.
I've already committed.
Right.
There's no turning back.
You just go with it.
Sometimes these things happen, okay?
Right. All right, good. So we're
Look
close
at that.
to that. Yeah. So we put our lemon in,
Perfect.
about
We have
a third of a cup.
A minute left. We're right on time.
Okay, good. So at home, we blend this up. I'm not going to blend it for long because it's kind of noisy, but blend it for, a minute.
You can see how much just with a few seconds too.
Right.
How much that came together.
The consistency at the end should be like this.
Okay.
Pâté, do you want to taste them?
I do want to take a little bite.
And I like to do it with all sorts of veggies. You obviously can do crackers. We'll just put, half a bell pepper, tuck it in with a bunch of pâté.
Sounds super
and
good.
that could be lunch. Pretty good. Yeah, it's simple, and it can just kind of go the distance with you. It lasts for a couple days, and it's a good way to get nutrition in an efficient manner.
Squeeze all those nutrients in whenever you can.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Delicious.
This is great.
We'll have more information on our website, and here is all the information for Dr. Siegel's book event tomorrow at 3 p.m. at Powell's City of Books on West Burnside. We'll have all that on our website. The book again is the Nourish Me Kitchen. We'll have this recipe and more on KATU.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.